I did see a photo of you holding a young baby. Can you talk to me this broad question? Like, what were your like overall thoughts? Did perspective change? Was there anything that was like super good, bad, impactful, just in general, like doing that? Anything that stands out?
Absolutely. I'll do a teaser for a story that I will tell, whether it be on this platform or later on with you on a separate one, will be the longest day, and essentially our longest day in the C-17 as a crew force for our mission during Afghanistan. And it was 36 hours. But during that day, we were in Afghanistan uploading, and we had uploaded around 450, 500 at this point. I'm downstairs just monitoring the upload, and I had some ground personnel come up to me and ask me to sign a PAX manifest, so a passenger manifest. And usually the loadmasters do that. And I found it kind of odd that they were asking me. I was like, hey, like, what's the difference between this and what we usually do? They said, oh, this is a passenger manifest for 24 orphans. We need you as the aircraft commander. You are now signing as their legal guardian. So that was gut punch at that point. I
Wow.
don't,
Yeah.
and all of a sudden I have 24 immediately.
Escalated quickly.
That very much did. It was an honor. It was absolutely a no-brainer. They're like, hey, will you take them? Absolutely. They ranged from ages of small children all the way up to teenagers. And they brought them on board, and they were kind of taking care of each other at that point. The teenagers were holding the small children, and we put them right up front just to keep an eye on them, monitor them. But it also was a little bit heart-wrenching too, because their situation is like some of them were left in country and now their parents fled without them. Some of them were pushed forward by their parents, and so they're going forward without their family. Some of them just didn't have a family. So it was really a surreal moment. It was beautiful in its own way, but at the same point, heart-wrenching. And the photo that you're talking about is we were on the ground in Al Udeid waiting to offload the entire jet. We still had the orphans on board. There was a small child, 3-month-old child had to be, and the passenger compartment got around 98 degrees. It's 115 to 120 outside, middle of the day. And we're just trying to keep the passenger compartment, the cargo compartment, cool at this point. And we have vents from the two upper areas of it. So I'm holding this child, and I see like these adults holding it first, and they're kind of stressed because this child is overheating. So they hand me, I'm holding this child, and I go up near the vent, and I'm just holding this child next to the vent to try to get the cool air onto them. Like, that's the only thing I'm doing. I'm just trying to keep them cool, because at that point, that's all you can do. Humans
Yeah.
helping humans. So one of the most surreal moments, and I was lucky, one of our medical team that were on board caught that photo of me just sitting there with a child. Like, we're in a 2-piece flight suit, the blouse is off. I'm just a human holding a human, trying to make the best of the situation. But real heart-wrenching at that point.